Good afternoon, DevOps days! Woo! So, we only have a short time. Let's talk about time. Time crisis. Not this one, this one. When Lebanon, long before any exploding beepers, decided to delay a clock change just 2 days in advance, there was a mess. It was like the country split into 2 time zones. Airplanes took off before the gates closed. Hospital canceled appointments. Even Google and Bing showed different times that day. This happens all the time. Governments change their clocks. We all know that feeling, a night before a clock change, praying to the tech gods that the clock on our phone will change. Never 100% sure it will. In many systems, time is a critical dependency. So hi, my name is Alon Volinitz. I work at Drawsoft, where we consult and build software for our clients. And today, I want to share some of my adventures as a time detective. So time is simple, right? Sun goes up, sun goes down. As developers, we would like everything to be UTC or Unix time. But in real life, time zones, DST, leap years, leap seconds, a mess. Excuse me? You in the back, whispering to your friend, why not just use UTC? Well, UTC is great. It's great for logging. It's great for history. It's great for system stuff, but not so much in real world. Think about business hours. A bank opens at 10. If we store this as UTC, and there's a daylight time transition, time will shift. So we need time zones. But who controls the time zones on our machines? The answer, like always on the internet, a group of volunteers with an email listserv. Let's meet them. Meet the Time Lords, Paul Eggert and Tim Parenti. Together with more volunteers, they control the TZDB, or the repo of time. How does it work? A government decided to change the clock. Paul Eggert edits some GitHub files. Every now and then, a new TZ version comes out. Linux distros update. Docker images get rebuilt. And boom, the timeline has diverged. And this is only where the chaos starts, because different programming languages use time differently. Python takes the time directly from the system. In Go, it's embedded in compile time. And in JavaScript, well, it's bundled in the ICU. So, imagine this. You get a call from management. Time's gonna change. What you gonna do? In traditional servers, simple. Update, upgrade. That's gonna work, right? Well, that's if the distro has a patch. Last March, Paraguay delayed the DST, and a patch came out. But some distros got lagging on updating. Probably small ones. Raise your hand if you have ever heard of them. So, Apertis, anyone? No? Nix packages? Okay. OpenWrt? Okay, we have some router guys here. Ubuntu? Oh, yeah, not so small then. Okay, Grandpa, traditional server is nice, but we're on the cloud. We go serverless. But what is serverless under the hood? I don't want to spoil the party, but servers. So how can we update our serverless functions? Well, we said in Python it's pretty simple because it takes it from the system. So we just have to make sure in Lambda that the Amazon Linux is updated. Node, that's a bit more tricky because in Node, the TZ data frozen inside the Node runtime, the Node version. So how can we prevent a time crisis on our systems? Let's talk about some options and trade-offs. We can embed a package like Moment.js. Pros, fast, reliable. Cons, might be outdated, still needs updates. Yes, I see you whispering. Moment.js is deprecated. Use datafns, this was a test. Option 2, we can use Lambda layers. Pros, it's shared, 1-point update. Cons, still an update. Or we can use external time zone service, like an API. Pros, not our problem anymore. Cons, latency, latency, latency. So, after working on many such systems, where time was business critical, we have some concepts that I'd like to share with you that might help you someday. Be hybrid. You can use runtime resolution with cache, with some fallback, and you'll probably be fine. Be proactive. You can monitor critical time zone for changes. Fail gracefully. If all fails, go UTC. Be traceable. You can store UTC, but store local time. Store time zones. If you're very worried, you can store the TZDB version you used. So, to sum up, time is complex. Some of you probably remember when Azure fell because of 29th of February. Time is a dependency in many, many of our systems. So, post-credit scene, 10 points if you found 5 time travel references. If you haven't, try in the YouTube version. Thank you.